many times, a lot of Indian players, and especially Rohit Sharma, the Indian captain, mentioned that they haven't played much cricket in the United States and all those places, so they don't know about the conditions. Now, you saw Team India playing against Bangladesh in the warm-up game. Obviously, it was a warm-up match, and Rishabh Pant was retired hurt so that they could give chances to the other players to bat. So it was more of a like testing game, to give game time to all the players. But there was no Yashasvi Jaiswal. There was no Virat Kohli. So nobody knows who's going to open, whether it's going to be Kohli, Rohit, or it's going to be Jaiswal, Rohit. Now, what do you think, given the conditions, given the team environment, given, the form of the Indian cricket team? What do you think as the ideal opening pair for Team India for such games like the game against Ireland, Pakistan, and others?
Um, I think there are two very good options present on the table. Rohit Sharma is definitely going to open. Along with that, we have the option of Virat Kohli, who is going to bring in his huge experience and bring stability. And but the other option we have is in the form of a Yashasvi Jaiswal, who is a left-hander. So left hand, right hand combination. I would personally like to go with Virat Kohli because he is going to bring in his experience, which is going to help him in these conditions. These conditions are not like Australian or English conditions. These conditions are going to be slow and low. Okay, the games are not going to be very high scoring. What it's not going to breach what we have seen in IPL 250 plus, 225 plus, 250 plus. I don't think that's going to happen much. But and the couple of games that we have already seen in West Indies in the Caribbean, like as we speak, there is a game going on. The first game I think is
Nassau
about to start
County,
now
yeah.
in Nassau County, so we'll get to know. So how much is the score? But I feel that they should start with Kohli and Rohit Sharma. They should get in Pant at number 3. They should get in Shivam Dube also in the lineup. That will give them left hand combinations of Pant, Dubey, and down the order we'll have Ravindra
Jadeja.
Jadeja at 7. And so left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, it will be good. I think the Indian batting lineup looks very strong on paper. I would say on paper because
On
right now,
paper. Yeah.
on paper, because right now there are a few players. I think they need to step up in this World Cup. I think they are coming back from franchise-based cricket. Franchise-based cricket is good, but that form was in India on Indian pitches. This is the pitches over here will present a completely different challenge on their own. Not only in US when they step up, when they go on to play the knockout game, semi-finals, finals in the Caribbean, the pitches are going to be slow. Okay, there will
Yeah.
be not much bounce. So somebody who's more technically correct, who has the experience, I think that will come into the picture, and that's where Virat Kohli will be very very handy. I think Yashasvi Jaiswal will get his time. I think, but they should first game being on the 5th against Ireland. I think we should start with Kohli. About the bowling department, I think India has made the right decision by bringing in Yuzvendra Chahal and Kuldeep, because they are going to be really handful on these pitches. Based on my experience of playing on these local leagues, the spinners are going to be really handy on these pitches.
Do you think the Team India made the right choice by bringing in 4 spinners in the squad? Because Rohit Sharma, when the squad was announced, he said that there is a specific reason to carry 4 spinners to the US, but he didn't reveal any reason that time. He said that we'll reveal it in our first press conference, or we'll reveal it before the first match. So, do you think that the kind of conditions over there in the States is the biggest reason to carry 4 spinners in the Indian team?
I agree. I completely agree. And over here, the spinners are going to be effective. As the tournament progresses, you will see the spinners coming into prominence. Yuzvendra Chahal, Kuldeep, Ravindra Jadeja, you will see them. Because from my experience playing on these local leagues, the spinners do come into play. After the initial prominence, I think the bowling attack should feature Bumrah, Arshdeep. They will be very good, and after that the three spinners lined up. All 3 spinners should play, and Hardik Pandya as a backup, means like not as a backup. I think he will come into play. Couple of overs, 2-3 overs. I think
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if he bowls out the entire 4 overs quota. remains to be seen. But I think as we progress down this tournament in US soil and in Caribbean soil, the spinners are going to come in handy.